Hi everyone, I'm Venkat. I'm back with a new lesson today. In this lesson, I'm going to discuss something very important that you want to learn. That is how to give your introduction at interview. As we know, cracking interview always challenging if you don't know how to speak about ourselves. Your introduction requires certain information that you have to succeed in communicating to the interviewer. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about how to give your introduction in simplified manner. So let's get started. First and foremost, greet the interviewer with appropriate greeting. Choose the phrases based on the time of the day and make an impression to the interviewer before you actually getting into the presentation. In general, we say hi or hello, but interview is a formal discussion, hence you must say good morning or good afternoon. Then take an opportunity to introduce your name. We usually say myself in the context of introduction, which is incorrect. Instead, we must say my name is or I am. For example, my name is Venkat or I am Venkat. After your name, you are actually supposed to say where you have come from. For example, my current location is Hyderabad, but I actually belong to Prakasam district. Consolidate the information by referring your current and permanent location and sound more explicit to the interviewer. After location, you might be asked to speak about your family. If you are asked to speak about your family, tell them what's your dad, what's your mom, and what are your siblings. For example, my dad is a civil contractor and my mom is a housewife, and I have two siblings that are actually doing graduation. The next part of your presentation is to describe your hobbies. For example, my hobbies are playing cricket and watching TV. Remember not to lie to the interviewer in this context. For example, if you say, I like to read books, but you actually do not like to read books. If you give this kind of information to the interviewer, there could be a question arising from the interviewer that what kind of books you read. This is a small question, but it really hampers your presentation. Hence, do not provide any sort of fake information to the interviewer. Instead, keep your information very short and imprecise. After hobbies, your educational background. Your educational background may consist of elaborative information which is not necessary to present. Do not be in a haste to present your information elaboratively and make the interviewer tedious. Just tell him the recent degree you have studied. For example, I have completed my graduation recently. I have recently studied MBA from Osmania University. After educational background, it's important to describe your achievements. Your achievements are the laurels, that always make you proud of. Discuss your achievements such a way that you are elevated in greater manner. For example, I was the topper of my class during my 10th standard, and I was a champion in cricket competition in my school days. The next part of your presentation is to talk about your ambition. You must say how ambitious you are. Discuss your ambition with the interviewer and make the discussion more enlivened. For example, my life ambition is to become an IAS officer. My life aim is to become a businessman after 10 years. After life ambition, it's important to talk about your strengths and weaknesses. For example, I'm good at singing and I can speak 4 languages, and I'm a hardworking, and I can also handle any sort of pressure. When it comes to weakness, you should not say I do not have any weakness. You have to present your weakness such a way that it cannot affect your professional career. For example, I spend a lot of time with my friends after my office hours, and I watch movies and spend a lot of time for watching them, and I can also spend money lavishly for watching any sort of movie. Spending money lavishly and spending quality amount of time with friends after office hours may not be a problem at workplace. Hence, you have to present such a way that you are not get affected by your weaknesses at workplace. Finally, you can conclude your presentation by end up saying like, thank you for giving me this opportunity, or I am grateful to you for the opportunity you have given to present myself. That's all about today's lesson, my dear friends. Hope you have understood the lesson. I will be back to the new lesson very soon. Bye.